Hello, dear students. Today we will discuss non-clinical drug development, investigational new drug application, types of investigational new drug application, and new drug applications. Introduction about non-clinical development phase. The non-clinical or preclinical, also known as preclinical development phase, primarily aims to identify which candidate therapy has the greatest probability of success, its safety, and build solid scientific foundations before transition to the clinical development phase. Also, during the non-clinical development phase, the candidate compound should meet non-medical objectives, including defining the IPR, intellectual property rights. IPR means thoughts, ideas, and making enough medical product available for clinical trials. The clinical development of medicine is complex and regulatory driven. Non-clinical development includes in silico, means perform on computer or via computer simulation. Example, predicting the toxicology profile of a product using its chemical structure from database approaches. In vitro, in vitro means first I'm going to explain in silico computer based. In this approach, we will use software for predicting the toxicology profile of any drug, new drug. Okay, before going for animal, we should perform on software. When we found that there is some positive results during this in silico approach, then we will go for in vitro study. In vitro study, this is derived from Latin word within the glass, performing a procedure in a controlled environment outside of a living organism. For example, use of hepatocytes cultures for metabolism studies and other studies in which we are using parts of animal in our lab for predicting drug activity or any toxic activity of drug. In vivo study. Next one is in vivo. Latin words, it is also derived from Latin words within the living system. Experimentation using a whole living organism as opposed to tissue or cells, that is animal, humans, or plant. This is known as in vivo study. So, non clinical development includes in silico, in vitro, and in vivo studies. Now, objectives are non-clinical studies. Once a candidate compound is identified, the non-clinical development should start answering the following questions. An answer will come from specific assessment studies. First one is its safety assessment. Does it work? How will it be delivered and how will the body react? Profiling. Is it safe? Means toxicology or safety. How drug is safe? How much safe? Safe or not safe? Is the manufacture viable and controllable? If we will proceed for large scale production, is the manufacture viable and controllable? Non-clinical regulatory guideline. There are many players, many researchers, we can say researchers involved in the development of medicines, and each organization or institution follows their own set of rules. For instance, companies have their standard operating procedure (SOP). They are either general or more specific, addressing scientific and technical aspects. Example is specific to required toxicology studies. They must be strictly followed for any new marketing authorization applications. Any deviation must be justified. Now I am coming to investigational new drug application IND. What is IND? Investigational new drug is defined under Title 21 of Code of Federal Regulations, Section 312.3b, as a new drug or biological drug that is used in clinical investigation. The term also includes a biological product used in vitro for diagnostic purposes. After preclinical investigations, when the new molecule has been screened for pharmacological activity, the acute toxicity potential in animals, the sponsor required permission from Food Drug and Administration for its clinical trials in human. The sponsor submit the application for a conduct of human clinical trials, also called investigational new drug application, to FDA or Drug Controller General of India. Once IND application, investigational new drug application is submitted, the sponsor must wait for 30 days before initiating any clinical trials. Clinical trials in human can begin only after investigational new drug is reviewed by the Food Drug Administration and a local institutional review board (IRB). IRB is approved clinical trials protocol, inform consent of all participants and appropriate steps to prevent subject from harm. Now types of IND: commercial IND, non-commercial IND. Non-commercial IND again divided. First one is commercial IND that are submitted by the companies to obtain marketing approval of a new product. Non-commercial INDs also is researcher INDs. These INDs are filled for non-commercial research. These are investigators IND. It is submitted by a physician who both initiates and conduct an investigation and who also administer and dispense the IP. A physician might submit a research IND to propose studying an unapproved drug or an approved drug for a new indication or a new patient population. Emergency use IND. This IND allows FDA to allow the use of an experimental drug in an emergency situation. That does not allow submission of an IND in accordance with 21 Title 21 Code of Federal Regulations Section 312.23 or Section 312.34. Treatment IND, also called expanded SSIND. This IND may be submitted for experimental drugs showing promise in clinical testing and serious and immediately life threatening conditions while the final clinical work is conducted and the FDA reviews takes place. Criteria for investigational new drug application: a new indication, change in the approved route of administration or dosage level, change in the approved patient population like pediatrics, elderly, immunocompromised patients, HIV positive patients. First one, if we see any new indication in the drug, then we can go for investigational new drug application. If we found there is any beneficiary effect, we can find if we change the route of drug or dosage level. Third, change in the approved patient population. Suppose this is suitable for geriatrics only, and we can use it for adult also. Then we should fill IND application. If we use it for HIV patients, then we can apply for IND application. Significant change in the promotion of an approved drug. If we found any changes in the use of drug, then we go for IND application. IND process in India. After receiving the application, the Central Drug Standard Control Organization's headquarters in New Delhi refer it to the New Drug Division, and where it is reviewed by IND committee. The committee submits its reports to the DCGI along with its recommendations. If the report by committee is favorable, DCGI approve the IND. DCGI approved the investigational new drug application. New drug application. The new drug application is the vehicle through which a drug sponsors formally propose Food Drug Administration or Drug Control General India to approve a new investigational drug for sale and marketing after phase 3 clinical trials. Now, classification of drugs in new drug application. First, Center of Drug Evaluation and Research classifies new drug applications according to the type of drug being submitted and its intended use. First, a new molecular entity, new salt of previously approved drug. Suppose ciprofloxacin available in ciprofloxacin hydrochloride form. If we change its salt form, then we are changing something in drug. Okay, that's why it is categorized under new drug application. So we have to fill NDA for any change like new molecular entity or for new salt of previously approved drug, new formulation of previously approved drug. If it is available in syrup form, when we prepare homogeneous solution, then we should apply for approval. New combination of two or more drugs. If we combine two drugs or more drugs, we prepare a new combination. Then approval needed. Already marketed drug product duplication, that is new manufacturer. If a new manufacturer enter, then required approval. New indications for already marketed drug include switching marketing status from prescription to over the counter. Thank you everyone.